Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Super Bowl Sunday, February 1st. 9 races on the card. Post time 1:10. The poly track is labeled fast. First race, a maiden 3-year-old claimant event. The claimant price $7,500. They'll be racing 1 mile. Field 7 set to go here. The morning line favorite, Even Money. Pollard's Cat taking a big class drop. Tommy Pompel had the call.
They are off, and the starter called him in a perfect line. And Pollard's Cat hustled on out to take early command. Guardsman's going to be a pace presence right to the outside of that one. Then 3 wide, Wigginton, and even further out, Stringtown's going to be 4 deep into that clubhouse turn. Away racing in 5th is Mad About Mac, who's flaxed by Mecky's launcher than the distant trailer. About 5 lengths further back is a.k.a. Kyle the Firster. So they head midpoint through that turn, about 6 furlongs from home. The opening quarter up on the board in a slow 25 seconds flat. So Pollard's Cat and Tommy Pompel shows the way. Guardsman right there with that pressure second. 3 further links back to Wigginton, who races in 3rd. Stringtown's keep an eye on the top trio from 4th, about 3.5 off the pace. Then a length further back, there's Wigginton, and even further back is a.k.a. Kyle. They head over to the half-mile pole, and there's been no twist in the plot. Pollard's Cat still shows the way through down a half in 49-2. So Pollard's Cat leads him into the far turn by a half a side. Guardsman's been up pestering to the outside every step of the way. A length further back, inching an ever closer third is Wigginton, and Stringtown and Sophie Doyle's moved wide for the drive, and now up to engage the top trio, and here comes Mad About Max and Coriol moving ever closer 5th as the field approaches the quarter-mile pole, and Pollard's Cat on the inside being asked to quicken. There's Guardsman with that pressure on the 3-wide side. Stringtown's moved wide for the drive, and they're on their way home, and Stringtown lugging in just a touch, forging to the front as they approach the 8th pole. Guardsman battling back tenaciously on this inside under left-handed urging. Stringtown laying all over him as they approach the 16th pole, and Stringtown pushing back on by. Guardsman's going to have to settle for second. A distant third, Pollard's Cat. They rouse down towards the line. Stringtown's third starts the maiden breaking one. A game Guardsman was second, then came Pollard's Cat third. Mad About Max was 4th, 1:45-2.
Number 7, Stringtown and Sophie Doyle rallied from well off the pace to get up to win going away, returning 47-20, 11-60, 5-60. Number 3, Guardsman again second, $623. Third was the 1, Pollard's Cat, $210. The winning exacta was 7-3, and that returns $204.20. The 7-3-1 trifecta, $623.20. The super, $1,116 even. Today's second race, a filly and mare starter allowance. Going 1 mile, scratch the 2, Goose Skywalker. Jockey change on number 6, My Private Eyes to Corey Orm. Also scratch the 4, Lost and Found. Morning line favorite was number 9, I'm So Vain with Alvin Jimenez.
They are racing. Picture perfect start. A fast start for Royal Alluvial, who's hustled on out by Oots. As I forecast, going to prompt the pace early. And a pace presence 3 wide will be I'm So Vain. In behind horses there, Lady Susan had to tap on the brakes, as did My Private Eyes, who checked hard and is going all the way back to last. And Indy Bones is now the trailer. So the field at midpoint through that turn, approaching the 6 furlong pole, the opening quarter up on the board in 24-1, so a spirited beginning for the tearaway leader, Royal Alluvial, and Perry Utes is going to have to go to work on trying to slow her down on the front end. She's in front by 3. I'm So Vain tracking along in second. Right in behind that one is Robin John's Girl, who's third, about 2 lengths off the leader. And then a length further back is As I Forecast, who's now being passed by City Point. Then a separation of about 4 lengths to Lady Susan, then My Private Eyes. And at the back of the pack, Indy Bones can see them all. The half 48-2, so a spirited pace as they approach the 3/8 pole. It's Royal Alluvial looking for that 11th lifetime win, shows the way by a diminishing length. There's I'm So Vain, who's keeping tabs on him, as is Robin John's Girl, who's tipped wide for the drive. In City Point being put to the test as the field approaches the quarter-mile pole. And on the inside, Royal Alluvial has now been inhaled by Robin John's Girl, who goes on by the quarter pole, 2 to the good. I'm So Vain being put to the test, asked to quicken his City Point as they approach the 8th pole. Robin John's Girls found the front. Royal Alluvial fighting back onto the inside. City Point going to challenge from the 3-wide side as they race by the 16th pole. It's Robin John's Girl. Robin John's Girl, the veteran's going to pick up lifetime victory 11 here, win by 4. City Point was second, then Royal Alluvial. Photo for fourth between a late-running Indy Bones from last and I'm So Vain.
Number 8, Robin John's Girl cruises to victory here. Robin John's Girl picks up lifetime victory number 11 under Sophie Doyle. She wins, returning 840, 460, 320. Second was the 10, City Point, 620, 480. Third, the 5, Royal Alluvial, 320. The exacta was 44.80. The try, $237.40. The superfecta, $1,114.80. The early daily double, $189.60. Today's third event, a claiming race for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 lifetime. They'll be going 1 mile. The claiming price, $30,000. Morning line favorite from the Susan Anderson barn was number 6, Holy Frazier, with leading rider Alvin Jimenez.
They are off. Pitcher, perfect start. A fastest start was for Wings Locked Up, who's hustled on out. Quickly, H's Cats going up to engage. Between those two is Showered, and then the favorite, Holy Frazier, taken right off the top trio in fourth. Spun out 5 deep there on the course is Sierra Sun, then a link for the back to the gray. Not Illusion, and at the back of the pack, WB and Me has about 12 lengths to find as they approach the 6 furlong marker. The opening quarter for Wings Locked Up, who's tugging hard against the jockey, was 24-2. So a hard-to-hold Wings Locked Up shows the way by a length. H's Cat and Johnny McKee right to the inside of that one. A space of 3 is Showered, who's third, about 3.5 lengths off the front runner. Then a length further back comes Holy Frazier through from the inside. Here comes Not of Illusion. Then a separation of 2 back to Sierra Sun, and at the back of the pack is It's Wine O'Clock. The half carved out 48 1/5 second as they head into that upper turn. And Wings Locked Up still shows the way. Wings Locked Up playing Catch Me If You Can. Being pulled up out of the race. H's Cat has gone wrong. H's Cat pulled up out of the race as they come to the top of the stretch, and Wings Locked Up had things their own way on the front end. Wings Locked Up going to turn them in, 2 to the good. Showered in second, tipping wide for the drive. Here comes a favorite, Holy Frazier. Holy Frazier up to the outside of Wings Locked Up. These two go by the 8th pole, a length in front of third running Showered. As they race near the 16th pole in deep stretch, it's Holy Frazier forging to the front. Showered racing radically in deep stretch. It's not going to get to him. Holy Frazier on the class drop's going to score by about 2 in the end. Showered was second, then came Wings Locked Up and WB and Me.
Number 6, Holy Frazier on the class drop. Scores here for trainer Susan Anderson. Alvin Jimenez had the call. Number 6, Holy Frazier returns 420, 280, 220. Second was number 5, Showered, $620, $4. Third, number 7, Wings Locked Up, $580. The 50-cent pick 3 was $162.40. The $2 exacta, $32 even. The dollar pick 3, $324.80. The superfecta, 6, 5, 7, and 3 for a $1 wager, $521.10. Today's fourth race, a claiming event for fillies and mares, which have not won 2 races since February of last year. They'll be going 5 1/2 furlong. Scratch number 5. Addie Cat, field of 8 remain to go. The favorite was part of the entry, the 1A I Sees a Tiger, and Champagne for 2 from the barn of Bobby Pate, 2 to 1 morning line.
They are racing. And Countess Causeway and Sandy Miss Kathy had to take up shortly after the start. A fleeting beginning for Indiana Annie. Also a fast start for I Sees a Tiger, racing along in the second position. Tracking off these two in third, there's True Starlet. Then a separation of 2, Will Gracie Shine in the 4th position. Champagne for 2 along the rail in 5th. As the field heads into the far turn, about 3/8 of a mile left from home. And up front, it's Indiana Annie who shows the way by a diminishing length as True Starlet, the favorites, bearing down, and Will Gracie Shine coming easing up to that top duo. And right in behind, here's 3 Sheets just waiting to pounce. And I Sees a Tiger has thrown in the towel. The quarter, 23-1. At the top of the lane they come, and Will Gracie Shine will turn first. Will Gracie Shine well off the rail, now strikes the front with the 1/8 of a mile left to to run. 3 Sheets racing on the outside in second. There's True Star in between. Horses re-rallying. I see a Tiger running on from the back. Less than an eighth of a mile left to run. It's Will Gracie Shine. Here's True Starlet with one final surge. Not going to get to him. Will Gracie Shine soars to victory. True Starlet was second, then came I Sees a Tiger. 3 Sheets was fourth, running time 1:06.4.
Number 9, Will Gracie Shine cruises a victory here, posting her second straight victory under Jack Gilligan. The winning trainer was Kim Hammond. Number 9, Will Gracie Shine, 560, 340, 210. Second was the 2, True Starlet, $4, 220. Third, the 1A, I Sees a Tiger, 210. The winning exacta returns $30.60. The winning trifecta, $70.20. The Superfecta, 9217 Super, $146.80. The Rolling Daily Double with the winner of the 9, $14.80. Please note there was a late scratch of number 8, Dakota Dim, so there's a consolation double payoff of $3.20. The pick 4 for $1 comes back $1,498.80. The running time of the fourth race, 1:06 4/5. Fifth race from Turfway Park, a maiden claiming event for 3-year-olds. The claiming price $7,500. Field of 8 will race 5 1/2 furlongs. Jockey change in number 7, Hugh Hoofner to John McKee. The morning line favorite 8-5, a first-time starter from the Wesley Ward Barn, Royal Standard. Albin Jimenez has the call.
They are off. And Soul Rack wastes no time, springs right on out. Quickly, Half Leader hustled up to engage that one. Then comes Benjamin Church and Night Fiend between horses. Here comes Grand Slam Larry. Down along the inside, Crown Majestic away in 5th. Here comes the first-time starter Royal Standard up to take over 4th, just about 3 lengths off the pace. Then a link for the back to Benjamin Church, and at the tail of the field, regardless, has nothing but hindquarters and heels in the viewfinder. They took the opening quarter 23 1/5 second, and Soul Rack and Dean Sarvis out there winging it on the front end. They're in front by 1.5 lengths. Half Leader closest to the rail is second up on the outside. Hugh Hefner races third and going to move wide for the drive, and even wider, the first-time starter Royal Standard's going to tip 4 deep. At the top of the lane they come, and Soul Rack drifts well off the rail. Hugh Hoofner and John McKee even further out. Going to split horses. Here comes Royal Standard on debut, and the closest to the rail, Crown Majestic. They have less than an eighth of a mile left to race, and Hugh Hoofner's found the front. Here's Royal Standard plugging away down along the inside. Royal Standard to the inside. Hugh Hoofner, they race down towards the line. Royal Standard, the son of U.S. Ranger, wins on debut for Wesley Ward by 3/4 of a length. Hugh Hoofner was second, a photo for third between Half Leader and Benjamin Church.
Number 4, Royal Standard cruises to victory here. Wins on debut for Wesley Ward. Albin Jimenez picks up second victory on this afternoon's card. Number 4, Royal Standard returns 520, 420, 240. Second was a 7, Hugh Hoofner, 680, 460. Third, number 3, Half Leader, 420 for the show dough. The Daily Double, $29. The Superfecta, $687.80. Today's 6th race, an allowance event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races lifetime. Field of 6 to race 1 mile here for a purse of $26,500. The morning line favorite from the Wesley Ward Barn, carrying the Ken and Sarah Ramsey Silks, number 3, Puppy Manners with Albin Jimenez.
They are off. And Emmett Park fires first, but quickly there goes Vanity Feature. Casino Dan up to engage early, going to prompt the pace between horses is Puppy Manners. Then a separation of about 2 lengths back to 5th running. World is watching, and at the far back of the pack is Perfect Title. Well strung out field of 6 here as they approach the 3/4 pole. There's about 11 lengths from front to back, and the tearaway leader is Vanity Feature. Vanity Feature by the 6 furlong marker, 2 in front. Opening quarter, 25 seconds flat as they straighten up on the backstretch. Vanity Feature and Rodney Prescott show the way by 1 3/4 lengths. Casino Dan just ratcheting up the pressure now, starting to inch closer. Puppy Manners in third, a link for the back to Emmett Park. Then comes World is Watching, and a long, long way last is Perfect Title as they approach the half-mile marker. No twist in the plot. The speed of Vanity Feature has been a solo act thus far, but here comes Casino Dan inching up to keep that one honest. Puppy Manners just waiting to pounce on the top duo. Then a link for the back. Emmett Park's coming under ride. World Watching is backpedaling, and always outpaced is Perfect Title as they're midpoint through that far turn. turn. And Vanity Feature and Rodney Prescott still show the way. Vanity Feature drifting out just a touch there in the turn to Casino Dan. They've left the rail open for Puppy Manners. If good enough can come on through. Two further back to fourth running Emmett Park as they approach the 8th pole. Vanity Feature well off the rail. Here comes Casino Dan. These two exchanging bumps as they approach the 16th pole. It's Puppy Manners racing in third as they race down towards the line. Casino Dan, Vanity Feature, as game as they come. Vanity Feature resilient in victory. Casino Dan was second. Then came a photo between Emmett Park and Puppy Manners.
Number 1, Vanity Feature took them all the way and ground out a victory. Start over, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Number 1, Vanity Feature took them all the way on the front end to grind out a victory. Rodney Prescott rides for Tommy Drury, and the winner returns 940, 540, 220. Second was the 2, Game in Defeat, Casino Dan, 460, 240. Third to 3, Puppy Manners, 210. The exacta was $49.60. The trifecta, $124 even. The superfecta, $473.60. The pick 3, $128.20. The daily double, $34.20. Today's 7th race, a claiming event for fillies and mares, which have not won 2 races in the last 6 months. The claiming price, $5,000. Field of 9 to go 1 mile here. Jockey changes in this race. Number 3, Marty's Tough Game, Corey Orm, and Johnny McKee picked up the ride in number 7, Go Go Jojo. The morning line favorite was number 1, Bocce, with apprentice Jack Gilligan.
At the post. And they're off. Pitcher, perfect start off, fast start for Go Go Jojo, who sent on out, quickly threw from between horses. There goes Judge Beth. Towards that one's inside. Mardi Gras Tough Game's going to prompt the pace. Closer to the rail, Petticoat Lane will be a pace presence. And then to the far outside, Western 1. And behind these is Lady Sasha racing along in the 5th position. The rail's open there for Bocce to come on through in 6th. A length further back to Regal. Joan is tracking about 8 lengths off these. Then Go Go Jojo, and at the tail of the field as they straighten up on the backstretch is Great Day. The opening quarter, 24-2, and the tearaway leader is Western 1. Western 1 and Sophia Doyle looking for 3 on the card, show the way by 2. Petticoat Lane closest to the rail is second. Third and wide there is Judge Beth. Then a separation of about 4 more lengths to 4th running Marty's Tough Game. Down on the inside, it is Bocce, who continues to race along in 5th. A separation of 2 back to Lady Sasha, then Great Days up 1 spot as Go Go Jojo has been relegated to last. The half, 48-3. So the pace starting to quicks now as Western 1 is now being tackled by Judge Beth and coming to attack on the far outside Marty's Tough Game. But here's Great Day, who looms in danger, and coming from the back of the pack, Go Go Jojo has tipped about 6 wide for the drive. 3/4, 1:15-2, and they're on their way home. It's Judge Beth now been inhaled by Great Day on the 3 wide side. Here's Go Go Jojo, who's plugging away on the stand side. Lady Shasha going to try to split horses in those white blinkers. Here's Regal Joan from the back. They have a 16th of a mile left to race, and Go Go Jojo, the 6-year-old Joe Hall daughter, has found the front. Lady Sasha plugging away up the fence, but not going to get to her. Go Go Jojo holds. Lady Shasha game second. There was Great Day in third, and then Regal Joan was fourth. 43-2.
Number 7, Go Go Jojo, under Johnny McKee, soars from the wide outside to get up to win, going away at the end for trainer Kenny McGowan. Go Go Jojo covered the mile in 1:43-2. The winner returned $10.80, $6, $4.20. Second was the 5, Lady Sasha, $13.20, $9.40. Third, number 6, Great Day, $35.20. The exacta, $162.20. The try for $1, $1,282. And the superfecta combination, 7-5-6-9 for a $2 ticket, $34,300 to $15.60. The 10-cent super, better than $1,715. The 50-cent pick 3, $57.75. And the pick 4 for a 50-cent wager was $140.60. Today's 8th and featured event, an allowance optional claimant event for 4-year-olds and up which have not won a race other than or non-2 lifetime, or to be entered for a claiming price of $25,000. Field of 8 to go 1 mile. The morning line favorite, number 6, Lucky Kitten. Mike Maker trains, Albin Jimenez rides, looking for back-to-back victories.
They are off, and the starter caught him in a perfect line. Energetic beginning for Include IndyCat, a spirited one well for Lucky Kitten. Glad Cat knifing up between horses to prompt the pace, Bold Ice against the rail, and M. Canat's going to make it 5 across the track. Ben Bond's keeping tabs on the leaders in 6th, then a separation of about 2 lengths to Jazz and Tab, and 1 to Fleet Gold Digger. The quarter, 24-1, and the field straightens up on the backstretch. There's about 8 lengths from front to back, and Bold Ice and Jack Gilligan show the way. The favorite Lucky Kitten drawn ever closer second, now actually puts those red blinkers in front. Glad Cat's taking right off of this top duo in third, about 3 lengths, then 2 to Include IndyCat and 1 to M. Canat. Against the rail, Ben Bond's going to have to try to work out a trip, and Jazz and Tap can't see them all. The half, 47-3, and they make their way to the upper turn. And it's showing the way, it's Lucky Kitten. Bold Ice coming back for more, re-rallying on the inside. Include IndyCats coming under a ride. Whips out now on M. Canat, and Ben Bond starts to pick off horses one by one. Ben Bond putting in a bid just outside the quarter bowl to the top of the lane. 3/4 and a very fast 1, 12-4, and Lucky Kitten will turn first. Lucky Kitten off the turn in front by a length. Here comes Ben Bond, who switched off the rail for clear running room. Ben Bond up to engage Lucky Kitten. Ben Bond under left-handed urging. Lucky Kitten could not have an answer. Ben Bond and Perriute's going to score by about 1.5 lengths in the end. Lucky Kitten was second, a long way back to third. Jazz and Tap just noses out, Include IndyCat.
Number 4, Ben Braun rallies from well off the pace under veteran Perriute to get up to win, going away, upsetting the favorite. Number 4, Ben Bond, trained by Connor Heaney. He returned $17.40, $4, $2.60. Number 6, Lucky Kitten, the favorite, was second, $2.20, $2.10, and third was number 8, Jazz and Tap, $4. The exacta was $38.60. The try, $204 even. The super, $1,104. The pick 3 for a $1 wager comes back $363.90, and the daily double, $108.20. The 9th and final is a claiming event for fillies and mares, which have not won 3 races lifetime. The claiming price, $5,000, will be racing 6 furlongs. Full field of 12 will run here. Sophie Doyle picks up the ride on number 2, Castle Dreamer. The morning line favorite was number 1, Lusty Get Your Gun with Didio Osorio.
They are off. And Hey Judy blitzes on out to take early command, quickly prompting from the inside. There goes Listy Get Your Gun. In between horses, Princess Leslie be a close-up third. Off the gate in fourth is Cozy Sunday. Then a length further back to Cephas Bella, who's racing along in the 5th position. Here comes Red Hot Plot and the Bug Boy up to engage Cephas Bella. Then a break of 2, back to Castle Dreamer. Cephas Bella just had to tap on the brakes there. No one advancing behind that one, and then comes Bernie's Princess. The quarter, 22-3, and they head into the far turn. Lusty Get Your Gun now tackles Hey Judy. These two have put 4 on third running Cozy Sunday. Then a link further back to Cephas Bella and Red Hot Plot, and then 2 comes to Moonlight Storm and Castle Dreamer, and then a long way last. No one advances, going to have to throw a Hail Mary to get there from here. The half, 46-3, and they're on their way home. It's Lusty Get Your Gun turns first. Here's Hey Judy trying to counterattack to the outside. 3 further back to Bernie's Princess, and then Moonlight Storm running on the stand side as they approach the 16th mile marker. Listy Get Your Gun opening up with each and every stride. Listy Get Your Gun gonna score convincingly here by about 6 in the end. Hey Judy was second, then came Moonlight Storm. Cozy Sunday was 4th, and Princess Leslie completes your super high 5.
Number 1, Lusty Get Your Gun took him from flag fall to That's All. A convincing winner here in the end. Didio Osorio along for the ride for trainer Billy Sandman. Lusty Get Your Gun returned to $7.80, $4.60, $3.60. Hey Judy was second, $5, $3.40, and third the 9 Moonlight Storm for $4.20. The 110 exacta returned $62.40. The try $340. The superfecta $3,650, and the daily double was $86.60. The pick 4 $5,494 even. There were no winners in the Super High 5. They carry over into Friday's card, $1,880. For all of us here at Turfway Park, I'm Jim McNerney. This has been the Turfway Park Report.